I'm saying nonsense at this point. What this reminds you of?
Huh? What? 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 Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Autumn and I talk about the JET program, Japan, living in Japan, all that stuff. I have a special guest and he's probably one of like my heart is going do because it's Mark. It's Mark, guys. I know. Okay. Calm down.
Cute.
But anyway.
I request Baby Shark.
I'm not putting Baby Shark on here.
Yeah, you get the Thomas size.
But Mark has been here for 5 years?
Yeah, my 5th year.
This is his 5th year. He is a unicorn. Basically, most jets don't make it out past like, what, 3?
Yeah, depending.
3 years. He's been here for a long time, so I have some questions for him and hopefully his answers will help you and me in the future. Stop it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So he's got places to be, I got places to be, we're just, yeah. Okay, so my first question is, Mark, what's your name?
My name is Mark.
And how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Such a liar. How old are you really?
I want your viewers to guess how old I am.
Okay, guess how old he is in the comments.
If you say 18, you're correct.
He's not 18, you guys. But so what year did you come to Japan?
I came 2018.
Okay, 2018. Yeah. I can't math.
That's fine.
And where are you from?
I am from Hawaii.
Hawaii, USA, for those of you who don't know. So my next question is, do you live in the city, the Inaka, or the middle?
I live in, I guess, Inaka.
Inaka.
But my placement's very, it's a good location. It's on a major highway. I'm between like many cities, so it's very convenient.
Like me.
Yeah.
Like me. Perfect. Like, we are in the perfect location. Okay. And what grades do you teach?
I teach junior high school.
Junior high school. How many schools do you teach at?
1.
He's lucky. He only has 1 school. And you are the only ALT at that school?
Yeah, I'm the only AT there. I'm there every day. Great.
Don't sound so sad. Why do you like your placement?
I love my placement. Why do I love my placement?
Yeah.
No. First of all, my placement is very great. I really love it. It has an Inaka feel, but it has the convenience of the city life, or like, I guess the convenience of the city. We have a great shopping, we call it supermarket. It's awesome. It's amazing. My village is very beautiful. It's named one of the most beautiful villages in Japan. At least top 200. And
200.
yeah, I really just love my placement. My neighbors are super nice. My school is very nice. My kids are lovely. Yeah.
Nice.
And the rent is free.
Yes, and he, like myself, no rent. It's a benefit of being in the Inaka, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's not always going to be like that depending on where you are, but for us, it is chef's kiss. Where did you want to be placed when you applied to the JET program?
So in the application process, I put in Yokohama because my host brother was from there. I put Yamanashi because my host brother was currently living there at the time, and I picked Hiroshima because I visited Hiroshima like when I first came to Japan, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh, so you got placed nowhere near any.
I mean, I wasn't expecting anything. I was happy just to be placed anywhere, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. So my next question is a little difficult. Are there any teaching challenges that you've had over time, and how did you handle them?
Yeah, I think what most of us, we don't come with a degree in teaching, right?
Yeah.
So it was very much a learning curve. I was very lucky to have teachers that were very patient and showed me the ropes and were very hands-on in trying to ease myself into the job. Where I got the most, I guess, difficulty was in my third year. At that point, I was transitioning from a T2 to a T1. Do they know what that means?
I don't think they do.
Well.
So a T2 is basically what I do. It's just team teaching. You don't really take over the entire lesson. A T1 is the entire lesson is basically yours. Like, you have free reign to do with whatever you want as long as the kids are learning English.
Yeah,
So.
basically, yeah. So one of my teachers allowed me to become T1. So I created my own lessons, conducted it myself. Of course, she was in the room the whole time. She'll help out if there's like a translation thing that I need to do. But during that time, I realized like I don't know nothing about teaching English as a second language. I absolutely have no foundation in that. So I just felt like very much imposter syndrome of like, why am I here? Are these kids even learning? Like, what's the point? Like, so I, instead of like being depressed and all that, I took a, what do you call it? A class? What is it?
Like a TEFL
Yeah,
course?
TEFL class. Yeah, I took a TEFL class, and with the JET program, they actually will pay you to do a TEFL class. So I took that and learned the foundations of teaching English, learned some structure, and I applied that to my lesson.
Oh, I didn't know that they paid for.
Yeah, so you applied and then you do the class. Once you pass the exam, you send them the proof that you pass and the receipt, and they will reimburse you for like I think 1,000. I forgot what's the max. I know that the scholarship didn't fully pay for my class, but I paid majority.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish I had known that. I got my TEFL before I got here.
it helps with the like application, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teaching is a lot harder than it looks, you guys. I dread the day that I become T1. I hope it never happens.
I hope it does. You'll grow. You'll blossom.
I hope so.
You become a butterfly.
I hope so. This is why Mark is so great. It's so encouraging. What is one thing that you wish you did differently on the JET program? Like, if you could go back and change anything, what's the one thing that you would change?
You know what? Should we say it together?
I don't know.
Come on. Read my mind.
I don't know.
And you know it. This is the most things you struggle with too. You know it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Oh, steady.
I mean, yeah. I think that's why I regret the most, not constantly studying Japanese. I'm 5th year. I still want to live in Japan. So currently I'm doing job searching. And I can get interviews. It's just the Japanese portion of the interviews are not it. It is difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I should be studying hard, but I just surrounded by it. I just want to come home and just be in English. I just want to English all the time.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
understand that. Right? You need a break from all the stimulus of Japanese.
It's everywhere.
It is, but if you want to live here, good to see you. If you want to work beyond JET, Japanese is definitely a skill that you need.
Yes, so study your Japanese. You'll need it. Okay, so my next question is, how do you handle difficult JTEs? So if you guys don't know, we do get new JTEs every couple years. They switch out and rotate because teachers can't stay in one spot because this country is just weird like that. So sometimes you happen upon getting difficult ones that are just unreasonable. So how do you handle a difficult JTE?
I think I was very lucky to have, I hear horror stories of other people's JTEs, but the JTEs I have were, I guess, normal to a sense. I think the hardest part was them not using me. I'm in one school, I'm there every day, and I had weeks and months even of like no classes and or like not even with this like no classes with this specific GTE, and it's kind of disheartening. It's kind of like you kind of take it personally at some point, but you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm here, no matter what. So I just either you can do what do you call it? You can either, you know, communicate with them. Hey, do you have any classes for me?
Yeah.
Just be persistent. Not be like harassing, but like just maybe every week. Hey, you have any classes this week? Okay, no, that's fine. And the next week, and they'll probably get the hint. Or you can just sit there, study Japanese, do your thing. Yeah.
Me personally, I hound them. I'm like, hi, do you need me today? Like.
Yeah.
And
well, you're
like,
also in multiple schools as well.
Yeah, true. What is one misconception about the JET program that you'd like to either share or debunk?
Yeah, when you said discussions, I was like, oh, I think I've been here so long. Like, I don't know any misconceptions. What are some of yours that you heard before you applied? Because you're a fresher.
Well, what I heard when I got here was, you know, you should be careful with what you wear because Japanese people like to like dress a certain way and you like basically don't have any real personality in your clothing. That's not true. Like these people love my clothes. Okay, I be coming in there styling and profiling like whew.
But professionally.
Yeah, professionally, but
professionally. Yeah.
But still, it's like New York Fashion Week for me when I walk in there. Everybody else wears the same things, but they love what I wear. So that's one thing that was debunked that I didn't realize was like not true. Yeah. So what about you? Like anything, like Japan JET program.
I can't think of any. Really.
It's hard.
Yeah, like I've been here for so long. Like this is my new normal, and
yeah. He's kind of like melded his mind into the Japanese lifestyle. There's nothing he cannot do.
I mean, it's Japanese.
Except for Japanese.
The most important part.
It's okay. So, why did you choose Japan, and how have you grown since coming to Japan?
Yeah, so why did I choose Japan? I think Japan just chose me. I'm just joking.
That's a valid answer.
I mean, jet program. Oh, actually, no. But I first came to Japan back in 2012 and fell in love with the country. I'm also from Hawaii, where we have a big Japanese population.
Yeah.
So I'm very familiar with, you know, Japanese cultures in a sense. And I always knew I wanted to like travel back, but with the opportunity of like living in Japan, I just took it. And you know, I'm from Hawaii, which is like a small island in the middle of the Pacific, and there's this thing we call like island fever, where we need to get away.
We just need to leave.
Yeah, and I find Japan was, I guess, a good choice. Yeah. What's your second part?
How have you grown?
Yeah.
Since.
I mean, I was only like 13 when I came.
Oh my God, Mark.
18, guys.
He was not 13, but okay.
It was my first time living by myself. First time, you know, I guess, quote unquote, adulting. And I kind of grew a lot with that. And what's the challenge? To see how much you actually grow, let your parents come to Japan. Let your family visit. And you realize how much you really grown.
Yeah.
Because when my parents, it was like a year and a half. I haven't seen my parents from around. It's like, I'm mature. I can handle this. When they came, nope. Slide right back in. Yeah.
Like right back into like your child-parent routine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. I thought I was an adult. I thought I was ready. Nope.
I got this.
Child. I was a child. But yeah, I mean, with like growing up and experiencing, it's all about. I'm saying nonsense at this point. It's like an interview. It's my job interviews.
It's not a job interview. It's supposed to be chill and relax.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh? What? What? This is my last question. Maybe.
We'll see.
Because this is fun. What advice would you give a new jet or an incoming jet or someone who's just applying for the jet program? Because a lot of people are really interested in this program still after 20 something years. So
yeah, I mean it's the best program.
Yeah, I mean.
I think coming with a mindset of being open to experiences, saying yes to everything that comes your way, I think is very important. It's good to have goals while you're in Japan, but kind of leave your expectations back home, because you don't know where your placement is, how the situation is. There's so many variables where it can just change your whole perspective and things.
Yeah. And I feel like what works for one person might not work for another person. So honestly, if I were in your position, I don't know what I would do, because you're in more Inaka than I am, but you don't have I have an Eevee. You don't have an Eevee, so you have to kind of navigate that new world by yourself. So not having the expectation that my situation will be like yours, which is so cliche, because that's Jet's slogan, but
I'm gonna get that tattooed around my chest.
Please don't.
In kanji as well.
In kanji? After you learned all the kanji for it?
I'm gonna use Google Translate.
Oh no.
It'll be great.
Don't Google Translate your tattoos.
It'll be great. Yeah.
But I think that's about it. Do you have any questions for the viewers? I mean...
How old am I?
How old is he, guys? How old is he?
Write down 18.
Don't write down 18. He's not 18.
I know. Wait, don't you have to be 21 though to apply?
You have to be... Do you have to be 21?
Well, I was 13, so I guess anyone can do it.
You're not 13, but okay. We're not 13.
You're not 13.
He may look young, guys, but no.
I'm 18. 40?
But okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mark. This was really great. I hope they got a lot out of this. I hope you guys got a lot out of this. If you have any other questions for Mark, just put them in the comments. I will send them to him and I'll see what he answers. He's a very busy man, okay? This is Fukushima's former dictator.
I mean, let's not put that on the record.
He was our previous Fujet president and he was perfect. So, big shoes to fill. Mark's been here for a while. Yeah. So anyway, we are done here. Thank you, Mark, so much. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a lot. And yeah, so we're out. Bye. And then this is the part where I just kind of talk. So
okay.
Yeah.
And this is the right part where I take off my clothes and you pay me? No.
Mark.
Is that next door?
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
You're great. Okay. Nice.
She still has to pay me, guys.
I do still have to pay him.
She did not do anything for my writer.
This was not free, by the way.
Who are you watching movies with? No, bye.
I wasn't watching movies. I was watching...
No, after.
By myself.
Oh, what?